In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 college football games happening on October 16, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 college football games after fully watching this video. One thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Western Kentucky versus Sam Houston State. The upcoming Conference USA matchup will see the Sam Houston Bearcats, currently holding a strong 5-1 record, face off against the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, who stand at 4-2. This exciting contest is scheduled for Wednesday, October 16, 2024, and will take place at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium in Huntsville, Texas. Sam Houston returns to their home field after a well-timed bye week, following an impressive 41-21 victory over University Texas El Paso. On the other hand, Western Kentucky also carries momentum into this game after a commanding 44-17 win against the same University Texas El Paso squad on Saturday, October 12th. With both teams coming off solid performances and riding high on confidence, this showdown promises an electrifying atmosphere as each side vies for a crucial win in what could be a pivotal moment in their seasons. Sam Houston has been particularly dominant at home, winning their last 3 games played in Huntsville, while Western Kentucky has struggled on the road, losing 2 of their last 3 away games. The Bearcats possess a more efficient offensive unit, which gives them the upper hand in this matchup. They boast the 11th best rushing attack in the nation, a factor that will likely challenge Western Kentucky, whose defense has struggled to contain the run, especially in road games. The Hilltoppers' offense relies heavily on their passing game, but they are hindered by one of the least effective rushing offenses in the country. Meanwhile, Sam Houston's defense is highly regarded, especially for their pass defense, which has held opponents to fewer than 200 passing yards per game when playing at home. Additionally, their defense excels at pressuring opposing quarterbacks and forcing turnovers, further suggesting that Western Kentucky's offense may face significant difficulties in this game. Both teams have proven to be reliable options for sports bettors, with strong records against the spread. Sam Houston has covered in 8 of their last 10 games, while Western Kentucky has covered in 7 of their previous 10. Despite this, the Bearcats are the more trustworthy team in this scenario, especially given their home field advantage and the extra week of preparation following their bye. Sam Houston's offense has been more consistent and efficient throughout the season, leading to the argument that they should be favored by an even wider margin in this game. As such, the Sam Houston State Bearcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Hilltoppers are coming off a dominant performance in their last game, where they comfortably defeated University Texas El Paso 44-17, covering the spread as 18.5 point favorites. The game also went over the projected total of 56 points. Notably, Western Kentucky has been excellent against the spread, covering in all 5 games since their season-opening loss to Alabama. Offensively, they have been consistent, scoring 20 or more points in each of their last 5 games, while defensively they've allowed an average of 20 points per game in their last 4 contests. Sam Houston, though relatively new to Football Bowl subdivision competition, has made a significant impact in the Sun Belt Conference this season. The Bearcats have secured 5 wins in their first 6 games, including a dominant 41-21 victory over University Texas El Paso, covering as 10-point favorites. The total has gone over in their last 2 Sun Belt Conference games, with the Bearcats scoring 31 or more points in 4 straight games in 5 of their 6 contests this season. However, while their offense has been potent, their defense has allowed 30 points per game over their last 2 outings, which could lead to a high-scoring affair. Sam Houston's offense thrives on their ground game, averaging an impressive 228.8 rushing yards per game, though their defense has been average in stopping both the pass and the run, allowing 24 points per game. Western Kentucky's defense remains a concern, and it's uncertain whether they will be able to contain Sam Houston's balanced offensive attack, which has been consistent in both the run and pass games. Conversely, Western Kentucky has shown they can score on nearly anyone this season, which makes it likely that this game will be high-scoring. Given both teams' offensive tendencies and recent defensive struggles, this matchup has the potential to produce a game where the total score reaches into the 60 seconds. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Florida International versus University Texas El Paso. The Florida International Panthers are set to travel to El Paso for a Conference USA clash against the University of Texas at El Paso Miners on Wednesday. Florida International is coming off a narrow 31-24 loss to Liberty last Tuesday, marking their third defeat in the last 4 games. However, the Panthers remain even in conference play at 1-1. In contrast, the Miners were soundly beaten 44-17 by Western Kentucky last Thursday, leaving them winless both overall and in Conference USA action. Neither team has listed any players on their respective injury reports ahead of the game. The University of Texas at El Paso has struggled mightily on both sides of the ball, and it's evident in their dismal 0-6 start to the season, including a 0-3 record in Conference USA play. Offensively, the Miners are averaging a paltry 16 points per game, which ranks near the bottom nationally. Defensively, they are giving up an average of 34.5 points per game, placing them just 14 spots from the bottom in the country. A significant issue for University Texas El Paso has been their lack of consistency at quarterback, as they've used 2 different starters, disrupting any offensive rhythm. On the other hand, Florida International is far from a powerhouse, but their offense has been more effective, averaging 27 points per game and 226.3 passing yards. While Florida International's defense has its weaknesses, they'll be up against one of the worst defenses in the nation. The Panthers have been solid against the spread, covering in 4 of their last 6 games, while Texas El Paso has only managed to cover once in their last 6 outings. Florida International's performance in their most recent game provides reason for optimism heading into this matchup. The Panthers are expected to come out strong offensively and put early pressure on the Miners, who have consistently struggled to move the ball. University Texas El Paso's offense is expected to continue its struggles, and without significant improvement, they are likely to face difficulties again in this contest. The Miners are one of the weakest teams in college football, and there's no indication that they'll suddenly turn things around. Additionally, Florida International has had extra time to prepare for this game, with 2 more days of rest than Texas El Paso. In their last game, University Texas El Paso allowed a troubling 7 yards per play, which should open the door for Florida International to get its offense rolling. Quarterback Keon Jenkins provides Florida International with stability under center, whereas University Texas El Paso's Skylar Locklear has yet to show much improvement. It's unlikely University Texas El Paso will even reach the 10-point mark in this game, regardless of who starts at quarterback. Their offense has been anemic all season, and it doesn't appear they will suddenly break out of their slump here. Given these factors, the Florida International Panthers are favored not only to win but also to cover the spread comfortably. As a result, the Florida International Panthers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Historically, these 2 teams have met 6 times prior to this game, and only twice have they reached the projected total for this matchup. It's hard to imagine Texas El Paso reaching their implied total of 19 points, as they've only hit that mark once in their last 4 games. Both teams also have a tendency to struggle on third downs, with Florida International converting just 2 of 6-7 third down attempts and University Texas El Paso only managing to convert 3 of 8-7. Given the offensive struggles of both teams, particularly in sustaining drives, it's unlikely that this game will be a high-scoring affair. The safer bet here is to take the under on the projected total, as both offenses are unlikely to find the end zone frequently enough to push the score over. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.